Patreon member shout out. We were young, the future was so bright. Whoa, the old neighborhood was so alive. Whoa, every kid on the whole damn street. Whoa, gonna make it big in every beat. Now the neighborhood's cracked and torn. Whoa, kids are grown up, but their lives are worn. Whoa, how can one little street swallow so many lives? Chances blown, nothing's free. Longing for. Hey guys, how's it going? It is either Wendy Chavez coming at you today with a Veve Omi Earth 2 Jurassic Park Bat Cowl update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. I was gonna have a couple of Bat Cowl opened on my stream today because I have a bunch of friends that minted some. I was streaming for 7 hours yesterday. My back is destroyed. My throat is destroyed, and I guess I cut my foot running and I didn't know about it, and now I have a foot injury, and now that's not very fun. But so I guess I'll start off with the Bat Cowls. They have total, today's the day you can go and see what you have, what you minted. There is a total of 11,592 that were minted, and there are 2,337 holders of those, so maybe about 4 to 5 per person on average, give or take, which means that people were spending they're spending more than $1,000 because it's 300 per, anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500. That's probably about the average what people were spending, which is would be like a good quality secret rare or something like that, or a good quality NFT on Veve. So people were spending on this. I do see this as a very exclusive club. I do see this as, some people are in it for the flip, some people are in it for the profit, but there's going to be a lot of people that are in this already that maybe they'll sell their extras, but they want to be part of what they have going on. Maybe they want more voting rights for the stories that's going in, or they just really love Batman. There's a huge super fan. I think that if they continue to do airdrops, or if they start doing really good airdrops, like give really good utility, this could be a really good thing for some people, because this is very exclusive. There's not a lot that was this for all the cows. So I will be very curious. I was in a space last night with Yo Steph. Definitely follow her on Twitter. She'll show me hers on Friday. I think I'm going to see her, so that'll be pretty fun. Moving on. Speaking of movies, we do have somebody that took the time to go and talk to AMC guest services. Like, hey, do you have to have the ticket scanned in order to get the NFT? And even though AMC historically has always had you come in and go and scan your ticket, they said as long as the tickets are not refunded, you're eligible for this NFT. So the person again says, what if I don't go and get the ticket scanned? Will you still get the NFT? It said, yes, you will. Okay, so if I don't attend the movie, I can still get the NFT, is what you are saying. And Abby, ABBI, so it's Alpha, Bravo, Bravo, India, saying, yes, you will be able to, as long as the tickets are not refunded, you will be eligible. So 3 times this person asked. Saving this screenshot, and we're all going to riot against Abby if this was not true. Now, in reality, this might not have been Abby's fault. This could have been from the top down, saying, hey, this is one thing, but then, it's really another thing. Maybe it's something with Veve that they had in the contract saying, like, well, you guys have, screwed other NFT people by not doing, not giving them their NFTs if they don't scan the movie. They don't scan the movie ticket. With us, you're not going to do that. Maybe that was in the agreement, or maybe these guys are just saying, like, oh, we're tired of the complaints. So who knows? There's a lot of things to go over with Veve and Omi here. You have exclusive drops. You have Omi to NFT. You have land. You have staking. You have buybacks. You have accessories. You have these exclusive Veve drops. The VEVE, like the actual Veve drops that you're going to get on this. Pure profit for the company. Hopefully that's going to be something that they could test, so that you could just buy an Omi, you could just buy in the queue, whatever. I hope that's a good test product. It works out really, really well for Veve if they can use some of their exclusive products to test some of these things, because then they're not accidentally messing up a licensor's drop. So I think that's really good. When are we going to get that? I don't know. I do know that the Omi utility article has been revised and rewritten, and I hope it's ready to launch because I'm waiting for that $50,000 staking tier, seeing what we get. currently what I have in the Veve app is not $50,000 because OMI has gone down. It has gone up actually a little bit this morning. So rip to me, my OMI order was not ready until this morning. If I would have bought it last night, I would have had a lot more. But I did buy more OMI. It's another couple 100,000. So I think I have currently 131,500,000 OMI as long as that order had gone through, even though it has gone up. Listen, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be big catalyst for OMI. I just went over it, and regardless of what happens in the macro, which is a lot of the reason why this is going down, that will, in my opinion, the macro might not matter as much if we get utility, we get exchanges, if we get marketing for this. I mean, we already have a Japanese language Discord, and Dan just started following Funimation and Crunchyroll. Would make sense that localization is coming. I'm just saying. Moving on after that, David Yu is really excited about the never before seen artwork cover for Star Wars tomorrow. So I thought that was pretty interesting to get. I'm gonna try to get all of them anyway. We'll see what happens. There's a woman named Irene Zhao that is she's got like 167,000 followers on Twitter. She had just posted that my friend asked me if I want a channel bag or something more fun. She chose the latter. She now has a 1.75 meter Ultraman in the house. So all the Veve fam were commenting, hey, get this in NFT form, get this on Veve Collectibles, So I reached out to her. Hopefully I can get her on the podcast to see that, because, I mean, if you have, I don't know where she's from, but if you have the Asian market about to come in, it might be a pretty good idea to go and get... get some of them on the podcast. I think that'd be fun. So, Reverend Alex G having some fun here. Sparky had posted Star Wars, but make it a mighty, LOL, hashtag VVFam. Reverend Alex G says, told you not to say anything. I think he's just joking there. This is his personal account. This is not an official Veve account, so he can technically do and say what he wants. He also says, good morning, you nerds and geeks, with the Vader gif on there. Again, having some fun. We did have somebody say, market is going in the bin. Don't drop Darth Vader, please, especially if you guys haven't sorted out the reservation manipulation going on. And Alex G says, we promise not to drop he said Dark Vader. So I think he was trolling with that because, kind of the misspelling that the person up there had said Dark Vader instead of Darth. Maybe he was doing voice to text. So Reverend Alex G's promised not to drop Dark Vader. Nothing about Darth Vader. So we are unsure what we'll get. Someone said he's trolling, and Alex responds like, why can't I just be a Star Wars fan who is excited for Star Wars #1? At the end of the day, the people that do work for Veve, they're still fans of what they're doing. Like, they go for the drops same as us. I know they go for the exact same drops as we do, and I talked to Reese and Alex at DCon, like, yeah, we get some, we don't get others. It's hit and miss. It's just they're in the same boat as we are. They just work for the company, and that's pretty much about it. So. Moving on here. While going for a comic yesterday, I was spamming that buy now button, just like everyone here should smash that like button. Smash, spam. Anyway, and it logged me. It thought I was a bot. It logged me out for security requirements, saying my phone doesn't do it. So I did every trick in the book. I uninstalled, I reinstalled, I cleared cache, I uninstalled again. I did a reset of my phone. I put in a ticket. I did everything that was on the ticket. I'll give the Veve app permissions, did whatever. I it did not work until randomly this morning. My phone will let me use it now, the marketplace, if I'm not on Wi-Fi, and if I am on Wi-Fi, it doesn't work. So yeah, it's very, very curious, very interesting. I kept getting that device not meet security requirements. So if put in a ticket, that did not really help. It just, for whatever reason, if anyone's having issues, what I'm having issues with right now, try using the Veve app without Wi-Fi. I don't know why that works. I don't know how to fix that to get on Wi-Fi again. I'll keep y'all posted. So here's some Earth 2 news. Shane Isaac tweets, heads up that session TTL time set back to 48 hours for now, but may change again soon. That's pretty much time to live. So pretty much every 48 hours you'll get logged out of Earth 2. Saying, some have been curious about the more frequent auto logouts. We've been testing for performance and other reasons. Posting this so all are aware in case an urgent need to log in arises. Don't be caught out. So I thought that was pretty interesting that you have that you have Shane posting an urgent need to log in. Why is he doing that? Well, we do have something coming in from the Discord saying that each raw material exists in the ground in a relative ratio to all other detectable raw materials. This ratio is called occurrence, and the respective number of units per tile will be turned into this raw material. So, for example, if a tile has 12% wood comparative to all detected resources, 12% storage units of wood can be produced if the mentor has a jewel socketed, which primes the production of wood. So don't just put in, water tiles or, like whatever tiles into stuff. Outfit it with each different tile or with each different jewel. So that's going to make a lot of people going, okay, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put in the ore, I'm going to put in this, put in the sand ones. That's going to be a pain for a lot of people to do, because people like me, all right, I had like 1,000 of these water tiles. Let me just put those in. But the jewels, yeah, they're different. They said each raw material is produced in various cubic meter amounts per storage. All detectable occurrences combine to make up 100% of the producible raw materials. A heat map will display a distribution of the raw materials, and with each new technological tier, the Weaver will need to receive an update to allow access to raw materials in the new tier. So access to old tier raw materials. Raw materials on Earth 2 will be added to the possible ground yield. Addition will subsequently after the occurrence of all other raw materials. So there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be able to get. So jewels, a lot of people are saying like, hey, jewels are going down in price. Well, that's until they have utility, which is just right now. So I thought everyone should know that. Here's the thing that I guess I'm going to put in the title. I guess I'll put everyone skip to 12 minutes if you want to watch that. Okay, so there, for whatever reason, I don't know if this person is a fudder. I don't know if this person did not. Again, I've been in the business world for a long time. I know what companies and executives like. I know what they don't. But I figured for people that might not necessarily understand or know the intricacies or whatever, figured I'd give an answer. Somebody responds, and I won't dox them, say the name, says, you can already scan cards in Pokemon TCG Live. There is zero reason to bring this to Veve, which has nothing to offer for Pokemon cards, when an existing game already has the ability to let you scan cards and battle others. Obviously, those are not NFTs. Those are just cards. I know what he's talking about. So I said, coming to Veve would mean more money and would mint more collectors for Pokemon. So again, more money for the company and a bigger fan base, which they're always looking to do. So this one person says, more money for who? For Veve? Pokemon doesn't need Veve. Veve needs Pokemon. And I promise I will address everything in a second. You can scan cards on Pokemon TCG and buy packs, play the game. All profit goes to Pokemon directly. Show me where Pokemon needs Veve again. I mean, you speculated yourself on being able to do these things on Veve, yet it's already possible in the online card games and the Switch games. You think Pokemon is going to throw away all that for some crap app which releases Walmart level figures and comics from 20 years ago? Sounds like a brilliant business idea. And TCG collectors aren't on Veve. Veve has only sellers who are looking to offload their stuff on so-called Ethereum whales. So I'm going to read my response. I'm going to break that down again. So I said, the beauty of these companies is that they don't need each other. Pokemon does not need anything else. Other things, for the most part, would need Pokemon, but Vive's got Disney, Marvel, DC. Like, they don't need Pokemon either. Like, they're doing quite okay without it. But again, it would be great for both parties to be able to do this. So I'd said they just both make more money if they partner together. Pokemon doesn't need to sell Pikachu sandals, but they do. Is that tens of millions of dollars more for the Pokemon company? No. But executives in charge of that product see another line item with profit attached to it each year. Same would happen with Veve. I never said Pokemon needs Veve, but they'd sure as heck like an additional line item on their earnings reports that show profit. Every company does. No reason Pokemon can't have both physical cards and NFTs, or premium digital collectibles that aren't cards, in case they don't want to do any more of those cards. Which, by the way, Pokemon is now printing these cards like nobody's business. All the sets that you thought were gone, printing out. It's insane. Like, so, yeah, if you have any of that product, now would be a really good time to sell because they're about to print that like nobody's business. So I said this would be a good thing for both companies. And this person just, again, just to get to the end of their stuff that says, sounds like a brilliant business idea. It is because they're adding more line items. It says, and TCG collectors aren't on Veve. That's the point. You get them to go to Veve. Or, again, Veve in general mints new collectors. Dan Schawbel has been very, very vocal about this, going on and saying, yes, people like himself that hadn't bought comics since he was a kid are now buying comics again. People that are like, I never had a physical Batman statue. It's Bane, but, I have him now. I never had, I used to have comics when I was younger. I have some now. Let me bring those out to you. Let me bring out these things of beauty right here. These tales of suspense. Not trying to show bags. I'm just trying to show you the product that I have. Just letting everyone know that everyone wants to come to Veve. Like that song in Aristocats. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to come to Veve. And it's not because they know they're going to make hundreds of billions with it. It's because it's just another line item. They're going to make more money with it. That is good for the executives. It's good for shareholders. It's good for all people all around. For people that don't understand that, here's me explaining it to you. If you still don't understand it after this, you're either just a hater, you're a fudder, willfully ignorant. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry if I'm rustling some jimmies with that. Everyone please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashy. Bye-bye, Dashy. And everyone, please check out at HeyDevDon and at KingMavsForever over on the Twitter. Send off Chart King Mavs over on the Veve app. Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Veve Las Vegas, Tabs Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sony Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube. I forgot these guys. Kobe Collection, Omi Player 1 over there, Wraithax.eth domain name, and at Wet Wizard Veve, and Gario at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter. I love them all. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.